All right. Welcome to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Today we're going to be doing a battle. Here we have Japanese infantry, World War II, and a World War II Japanese light tank. Over here, we're going to have a lot of around Napoleon and before that era troops. I can't speak. We have cavalry, French cavalry. We have French line infantry, 2 rows, obviously. The spacing is a bit much, but that's fine. It's not realistic. We have hired infantry. I don't remember who they are. Back here we have knights. We'll consider them French knights, even though they probably aren't. Another thing about this is they just charge forward. They're not really, it's no tactic. They just advance, you could say, which is a bit of a downside to this game, but it's still fun to see the carnage. I don't mean to be a psychopath while saying that. But yeah, the Japanese are outnumbered heavily, over 10-1. But they do have tanks, so that is something to consider. And let's just watch this play out. The cavalry are taking the charge, and they're already exchanging fire. You can see it's a fire. Oh, they're already taking casualties. So far the Japanese are winning. The casualties are roughly 2-1 right now. However, that very well could change eventually. As we see, they have an overwhelming force against them. The cavalry again taking the charge. The Japanese are retreating a bit, probably due to their numbers. Oh, I read that wrong. The Japanese are losing heavily. They're losing 2-1. They should be getting 10 kills per infantryman, but they're not, which is unfortunate. The knights surrounding the tank and hitting it, I think, is a funny addition. Realistic, no, but it's quite entertaining in my opinion. The Japanese have lost, to simply put it. They're done. They have 13, 12 men, 11 men, 10 men, 9 men, sharply decreasing. There's over 5,000 French still alive. So we're going to speed this up a bit. Oh, I say that as he just got swarmed by cavalry. Coming in here, we're going to try a different battle, more interesting battle here. You can see that we still have the Japanese and the French. We've also added grenadiers. They're just U.S. military infantrymen with grenade launchers, pretty much. It's going to be a slaughter, to simply put. I mean, it's going to be a slaughter. It's taking a while to load. That's okay. It's processing probably about 10,000 troops. So, and there we go. Oh, okay. I don't think this is supposed to happen. We're just going to start it anyways and see what happens. We're going to switch the camera to see the troops to hopefully, okay, ignore that message. We're going to switch to see the troops, so hopefully we can see that. They're jumping off cliffs. The French are jumping off cliffs. They are flying down cliffs. I think this one's chalked. Oh, there he goes. We're going to redo that on a different terrain to hopefully let the battle go smoothly this time, not have Frenchmen flying off cliffs. Let's see here. Alright, we're going to dead marshland. They're still very spread out, but that'll be okay. This is going to take a lot of load, as I can see, so we're going to fast forward. You can see they're They're spread out quite a lot, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll work great. They've added troops, obviously, to all sides. The French are back at their regular strength. Okay. And here you can see the Grenadiers. They are... It's not realistic, but it's fun to... The cavalry are charging Grenadiers. That is interesting to watch. This is a slaughter for the Japanese here against the modern American troops. Absolute slaughter. You can see in the top right, the Team 3 is just getting annihilated. There's a lot of separate battles going on right now, but eventually, once one team is dead, they'll converge and start attacking the other teams. That'll probably take a bit because the troops are not dying as fast, it seems, except for Team 3. They are still just getting annihilated. I don't know what Team 3 was. I completely forgot. It could be the Japanese infantry. They could be the cavalry, for example. They're just getting annihilated. Here we have Grenadiers versus Grenadiers. I would love to not see this in person. That is completely unsurvivable. Team 3 is almost dead. Team 3 is less than 60, less than 40. Wait, no. Now, less than 40 troops. They're going to be knocked out of combat. There's a lot of separate engagements going on. This looks like the Knights are charging Grenadiers. Yes, it is the Knights. The Knights are charging the Marines. Because there's health points, you can see that the Knights are taking a couple grenades. Or are they versing tanks? No, they're versing Grenadiers, but there are tanks here. Team 3 is out. Team 3 is dead. I don't know what Team 3 was, but they're gone. Love to see Knights slashing at tanks. That's a good sight to see. Team 2 is quickly dying out here. Don't know who they are. This is the French infantry. There's still 3,500 of them. They have had a huge number wiped out. Over 2,000 have been eliminated from the battle. But they're still going strong. They are very chaotic advance. But they are advancing what seems to be Grenadiers. Speaking of Team 2, I think Team 2 is Grenadiers, and their casualties have halted, but they are slowly dying, and I don't think they're going to survive the battle here. I mean, that's just a slaughter. Just the blood is all over the field. It looks like the Marines are still going at it, but they're now... One team is turning towards the French. Team 2 is now under 100 troops. Okay. The game died. That's beautiful. Alright, well, we'll just call it there.